Welcome back to Cryptos Are Us. I am George. We're all George. So, Bitcoin to $80,000 by the end of 2024. That could just be the beginning. There's one person, though, that made some predictions today. So, I want to talk about that. And also, I want to talk about memes such as Bonk and Snek. And I might go drink this on air. Well, let's talk about all these things and more. All right, let's do this. Welcome, 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 guys. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. I am remote. I am in Las Vegas right now, so the time difference, there is a lot. So it's only like 7 o'clock where I am, but 9 o'clock, 10 work for most of you guys. But yeah, I am heading to the IFC event party shortly after this. Just FYI, I will be doing a live stream of that event. So if you want to watch that, you have to go to CRU Plus. So make sure you go to CRU Plus afterwards. I'll live stream, show you guys around, announce who Ben is fighting, and showcase all the project and influencers that will be there in case you can't come at the last minute. A lot of people tuned in. So that's happening after this. But what's happening with Bitcoin? Well, right now, Bitcoin is at 42,900, 43,000, right? Obviously, we jumped up from a 41,000 mark just a few days ago. I told you guys not to fall for the FUD. There's no reason to be falling for a FUD or to be panic selling at this point. Things are looking great and will get even better in 2024. Businesses and institutions want to come in. Okay. And with this rule change, it's going to help FASB because of Michael Saylor, because of how much Bitcoin he has. He argued that accounting is not fair for companies that hold Bitcoin, and he got this approved. So now it changes. So now it's a lot more favorable for projects or companies, I should say, to buy and hold Bitcoin, right? This is now in effect for 2024. So this basically makes it easier for businesses to come in and buy boatloads of Bitcoin and crypto. So that's absolutely fantastic. We know that's going to happen. Spot ETFs around the corner. Okay. It's going to cause so much interest in this space. We know that's going to happen. So $80,000 in 2024. I would argue 80,000 before the halving event. Maybe that's a possibility. Seeing how fast we are going up right now. Okay, obviously we're in the 40 something, but at the end of the year, we may close at 50,000. And if that's the case, then we got a spot ETFs in January that could drive us to 60, 70,000. Then the halving event, hitting $80,000 by the halving event, is that really unreasonable? I don't think it's unreasonable. I think that's actually very reasonable, right? So that is something that may be coming up in the near future. Okay, $80,000 by April of 2024. If you think about that, that's kind of amazing, right? That's kind of amazing. So this is coming from Bitwise, and this guy Ryan made a lot of predictions about $80,000 for Bitcoin in 2024. Also, many other things that he predicted, like spot Bitcoin ETFs and how they will all be approved. I think that's just a matter of time. Coinbase revenue will double. Coinbase stock is on fire. So for Coinbase to double in revenue, no problem. No problem at all. Okay. And more money will be settled using stablecoins than Visa. Interesting. It's starting to go up already. You can see stablecoins in 2022 is more than half. 2023 is about half. 2024, 2025 could definitely go upwards. And number 5 prediction is about tokenizing funds, real world assets. That's already happening, right? But basically, going back to what I said, institutions, they will be FOMOing in. And everyone is going to pay attention to tokenization. They're going to pay attention to exchanges like Coinbase. They're going to pay attention to spot ETFs. And of course, they're going to pay attention to, of course, Bitcoin's price. And people will FOMO hard. So, of course, 80,000 within reach. Of course, if you look at short term, Bitcoin is doing well. It's breaking through all technicals. Okay. There's a lot of technical analysis out there. This one is showing this wedge that's being broken just like before. And whenever Bitcoin breaks through, well, it starts skyrocketing and pumping again. The Santa rally is in effect. Will this pump to 80,000 by the halving event? We're on our way there. We're going there. Okay. Here's another one. And here's another one. Okay, this one is showing that, yeah, we're breaking out of this kind of like trend line, right, that holds us back every cycle. And every cycle we break out of it, Bitcoin breaks out higher too, right? So again, when in doubt, zoom out. There's really not much more I need to say about Bitcoin because Bitcoin is so damn strong. Like there's no reason to not believe in Bitcoin at this point. And as Bitcoin gets stronger, the entire market will be lifted upwards. It's really that simple. The entire market will be moved upwards in a major way. What is the overall market cap right now? It's up 1% to 1.62 trillion. Pretty good. But we got some major movers today that I mentioned already this morning. Solana is doing very well today, mid 70s, up 7%. And there are a couple that are within Solana that's pumping up like crazy. Before I talk about Bonk, a lot of people may have missed. Helium is also going up. Helium's on top of Solana, up 27% today. And I believe the only reason is due to their mobile carrier. They launched a mobile carrier system and it seems to be working. Seems to be driving hype. Seems to be getting people to buy HNT. So Helium has been doing really well, above $1 billion. That's awesome. But what most of you guys are talking about today is Bonk, up 70% and doesn't seem like it wants to stop. I told you guys, I'm not the type that says I told you guys often. But just 2 nights ago, when it was announced Bonk was going to get listed on Coinbase and a dump 15-20%, I told you guys, this is a giant fake out. It makes no sense. Bonk would go down after a Coinbase announcement. I said, this is a giant fake out. The whales are trying to drive you out before they drive it higher. And what happened after that? Bonk went up like 100%. That's exactly what happened because today it got listed on Coinbase. And now it's up 70%. And Binance didn't even list them yet. Wait until Binance lists and then watch it pump even more because KuCoin and Coinbase has them, Bybitgate, everyone. Binance is coming next, right? So I decided to put my money where my mouth is. I said it's going to go up, right? So what did I do? I threw along. All I did was throw like $3,000 at this. And this afternoon, I didn't even check it because I was in the casino. And I'm like, holy fuck. Up 1,200%, up 40 grand from a 3K play. Crazy. By the way, in case you're wondering, I did close this. And a lot of people are wondering, should you take profits right now? The answer is yes. If you're up like 500%, 1,000%, 100%, take some profit, okay? And if you want to let the rest ride, let the rest ride because it could go down from here. It is overbought, but because of the enthusiasm and if there's a Binance listing tomorrow, it could certainly go upwards. But for me, for leverage, I had to close it out, right? But it goes to show you, yeah, sometimes you just got to put 2 and 2 together. Coinbase listing and it goes down makes no sense, right? But now Bonk is at 1.4 billion. It is the 3rd largest meme. It's not that far off from SHIB. I told you guys once Coinbase lists them, it's almost guaranteed they will be the next SHIB. And they're doing it, right? But Is it risky to buy in right now? Yes, after a 70% jump. They will probably consolidate. They probably will take a breather. So be careful if you're going FOMO in bonk right now. Okay. You may get caught and it may come down, but I do think once once Binance lists bonk, it's going to skyrocket. Okay. So there you go. The other meme coin is Snek. Snek. It didn't go up 70%, but it has been going up slowly, right? On Cardano, it is above $100 million. And I said, I will drink one of these bad boys on air if it reaches $100 million in market cap. But I'm not going to do it right here. I'm going to do it on CRU Plus. So you guys, if you want to watch me drink it, you guys have to go to CRU Plus and watch the party, and then I'll drink it on air, okay, for you guys. But Snek up 100% in the last 77 days. They are also doing very well. And considering that the team is focused, hardcore Cardano guys, I think they could do way better. And I said this morning, I think Snek, just like Bonk, will help Cardano. If Snek keeps going up, watch, Cardano's going to start pumping. I said that this morning. I think Cardano could be next to be making some big moves because of Snek and other developments, right? So they could be carrying Cardano in the near future, but I'm glad to see Snek also gaining some momentum. But overall, right now, you got a whole lot of movers, and that is fantastic. Everyone's feeling good. Everyone is making some money. If you're looking at like my BingX leverage plays right now, my ADA play, everyone complains about how boring ADA is, up almost 800%. BDC up almost 400%. Solana up 400%. AVAX hasn't moved yet since I opened this, but I'm sure this will be moving, right? If you're playing a sloop and you're playing the long game and you just keep DCAing and holding, you will win at the game of crypto. All right, that's it. Let's do some quick Q&A because then I have to go. I have to go to the party. All right, I still have to read through my phone here. I saw some big super chats. Thank you. Lucas, $20 super chat. Snek will be 10 billion market cap before we can Snek it. Well, let's see. If Snek does what Bonk does, yeah, I mean, it'll be crazy. Another big super chat right here. Andy, thanks for the heads up. The other day made a quick 5K on it. Awesome, right? You know, sometimes it's just logic. Sometimes you just put two and two together, right? All right. Eric says Jerome Paul bought some bonds. Does Harmony have a chance to move? Yes, it does, but I am not a fan of Harmony anymore. I have spoken to projects that basically have shared their disappointment in the team and the leader and failed promises. So I'm not a fan of Harmony, and they have no good recovery from their hack. Have I looked into Helium mobile coin? I had huge candy. In fact, I think you just missed it. I just talked about it right before. Today, Helium is up 27%. This project was left for dead after they moved to Solana. But right now, they're caught in that whole Solana bubble. Plus, they launched their mobile network, which requires people to use HMT to buy credits in order to use the system. So it does seem like it's working right now. They have been really, really hot. They are actually providing real world usage, so good for them. So Helium is definitely one to watch. Ever since here they launched their mobile network, they've been doing very well. Do you think Pith will pump? I did a thing about Pith recently. They're kind of on Solana's network, kind of not. They're like an oracle, right? They have done really well today, not so much, but overall, 1 month, I know they were up. Oh, where? Maybe not. They debuted up here, but well, they're still big. 600 million. I think they could do well, but still the big daddy of oracles is Chainlink. But they do have some unique aspects to it. They're faster. Dan says, please take it crazy. Last 2 weeks, you're going crazy on videos and taking care of us. Make sure you take care of you. Don't worry, I've been having some fun while I'm traveling too, so don't worry about that. Um, Thoughts on Mumbai? You know what? It's very volatile right now. They're like a converter between ERC and BRC. They get pumped a lot and dumped a lot, so be careful with Mumbai or Mubi. Not HNT, their mobile coin. I have not looked into their mobile coin. I didn't know Helium launched a new mobile coin. I thought it was just Helium and their credits. Unless their credits called mobile. I didn't even know that. 200 million. Interesting. I have to see more. I have to do more research on the relationship. I think that mobile coin is the credits that you use to buy. Yeah, I mean to use the data service, but you need Helium. Do you think it's worth going hard on projects built within Cosmos? Well, I talked about that this morning. Kujera is next one that I think could do well. People are like, "What's Kujera?" Right? They're 600 something million. They're also a project in Cosmos. They could do well. Keep their order book decks. So every single one, Osmosis is doing well. Injective, Celestia, especially Celestia. Kujera could do well. People have brought this up before. And then there's other ones like Kava that could do well. They're all pretty big already. We'll see. Rich Q, congratulations on Bonk. Thank you. Thoughts on Husky AVAX or Husky? I talked to contributor a little bit, but I've been traveling, so I haven't talked to some more. With memes, I don't know. I kind of figured they doubled and then they came back down, so they don't have that momentum yet. And the other one, Cock Inu, has not been doing well either. So maybe people are just overhyped on Bonk right now, right? And they haven't really paid attention to anything else. But could be a good play for sure. What are your thoughts on min swap? I don't like to be honest swap tokens that much. I know you can make money, sure. Uniswap, Pancake Swap, they're all big. Min swap is the biggest on Cardano. They could get big too. Right now, I think Snek is just a more interesting play than min swap. You play any AVAX? Have you played Jewel? You mean DeFi Kingdoms? You can't play Jewel. You can play DeFi Kingdoms. Yes, I have tested a little bit. Not a big gamer. Not a big gamer, but I'm excited about games in this space. Can you do a collaboration with Bob Crypto News? Who's Bob Crypto News? No idea. You guys are going to kick yourselves in the ass if you ignore kudos. What's kudos? 55 million. Ethereum based. Kind of small. Um, Another L1 play. Maybe. Maybe. They've been out since February and not been doing well. How can I leverage being in the US? Unfortunately, you have to use a VPN or you can try a new exchange. Tap it, that's something else that I'm going to try, which is still open US residents. Being X, when I first opened it and tested it, it was open to US residents, but now you have to use a VPN, and MEXC still requires you to use a VPN. But Tapbit could be a good one to use. But right now, to be honest, they're all being shut down. Like pretty soon in the future, you won't be able to get access to these foreign exchanges. Can Bonk 10x from here? It can, but you gotta be careful. Okay, whenever something goes up this much, it could dump really fast, right? But however, being that they have listed on Coinbase and Binance soon, they could definitely do a 10x from here. Just look at what Sheep did in the last run in 2021, right? So, yes, it could definitely do so. Doesn't mean that it will, but it has potential to do so. Can I leverage on Binance? If you're overseas and you're on Binance, yeah, sure, you can. But I still, I just want to let you guys know again, I'm preferencing this. Playing with leverage is dangerous. When you hit it right like this, and you do it right slowly at bottoms, right? You time it right, you can make some good money, right? There's no doubt about it. But you could also lose money really fast. You get liquidated. So you have to be smart about it. Don't be too greedy. Don't put too much in. Okay. Just utilize what you can. It's more of a degen play. I like to degen right now, but I honestly suggest everyone to just basically DCA and HODL. That's the right move. Okay. Leverage is hard. I do it for fun. I win right now. I'm winning more than loses because it's a bull market. If this was a bear market, I'd probably be liquidated every single day. Okay, so just want to preference. Leverage is dangerous, but if you're going to play, be careful. Very, very careful. Sorry, Tom. Unless you're going to the event, I won't be able to have a drink with you because I'll be pretty busy for the rest of the rest of the time I'm here. All right, guys, I got to go. I'm going to let you guys go. But overall, today, pretty good. Bitcoin is still holding strong. Okay. A lot of big institutions are going to come in. 80K is just the start for Bitcoin. There's a lot more moves to come. But also, man, the entire crypto market cap is doing awesome. Solana is doing awesome. Helium is doing awesome. Memes like Bonk and Snek are doing awesome. I know a lot of people are turned off by memes, but memes, hey, every cycle, they do very well. They drive a lot of people to the space. And a lot of these memes mean business. They actually are trying to build. So that's fantastic. Overall, you're going to see a lot more move in this space. But I'm going to bring you guys more and more alpha, like I said, in the future. Not only on this channel, on my other channels, in my Patreon, there's going to be a lot more alpha because this cycle is going to be like none other we have ever seen. All right. Take care, guys. Go ahead and check out Cryptos Rust Plus in about an hour or so. I will start streaming there. I'll also start drinking this on there if you want to see that. And that's it. Have a good one. Take care.